Greetings, vinyl community, lovers of vinyl. Welcome to the Pretty Green Vinyl Guy Saturday night show. Happy Saturday, everyone, and welcome to another update. Tonight we're listening to, this is the Cocktail Capers. This is that great series from Ultra Lounge. This is volume 8.
Hey, bellboy.
Just some kind of fun background music.
Hey,
Yes.
bellboy.
Well, I'm here for another vinyl update. I've had a busy kind of 2 weeks since I did my last update. Acquired a few vinyls. And let's start right off with a good Canadian band, the Pursuit of Happyness. This is Love Junk. This is Canadian power pop at its finest. The Pursuit of Happyness had a great run in the 80s and into the 90s. And this album, side 1, very, very good. Hard to Laugh, 10 Fingers, I'm an Adult Now, She's So Young, Consciousness Raising as a Social Tool, Walking in the Woods. It's a great side 1. Really, really powerful. This is an original Canadian pressing on the Chrysalis label. Yes, Canadian. Vinyl's in beautiful shape. I found this in a... we actually have a decent thrift store now that has some vinyl, and I got this for like $5. So I'm very happy with that. This was just re-released as an anniversary edition, and it goes for a pretty penny. In that, Pursuit of Happyness, check it out. Next we have Todd Rundgren's Something. Again, a nice, very nice condition. Double album. Cover's in great shape. This is let's see, this is an English pressing on Essential Records. Something Anything. Yeah, I'm new to this album. I know, of course, the 1 or 2 songs that were sort of the hits of the era, but I'm really enjoying this. Cheers, by the way. It's Saturday night.
Hey, bellboy.
Oh, I had a busy day. Lots of running around. Got the snow tires on the car. Got the oil changed. So this is Yellow Dog Brewery. Yellow Dog Brewing Company. This is out of a place called Port Moody, British Columbia, which is basically part of Vancouver. And this is a Chase My Tail Pale Ale. It's 5.2%. Everything they make is very good. Very good. All right. We move on to Son of Schmilsson. Yes, I'm getting into my my Harry Nilsson. This is the Son of Schmilsson. This is also from that thrift store. I got this for $5. And this is on the nice Victor label. Vinyl's beautiful. Very, very nice. This is a US pressing, I believe. Son of Schmilsson with Take 54. Remember Christmas. Just in time for the holidays. You're Breaking My Heart. And yeah, very happy to find that. And of course, to go with that, a little Schmilsson, a little touch of Schmilsson in the night. This is his, what do you call it? Where he takes all the American standards, his standards album, and songs from the 30s. And this was recorded in 1973 between March 15th and March 22nd. This is a UK pressing on the beautiful RCA Victor orange label. Again, the vinyl is outstanding, even though the cover has, worn a little bit. This has things like Making Whoopee and What'll I Do, As Time Goes By, I Wonder Who's Kissing Her Now, Lullaby and Ragtime. So all those Gershwin brothers, Irving Berlin. Yeah, you know how it goes. And then, in one of my local record stores, I came across a new copy. I need the trifecta. This is Harry Nilsson's obviously most important album, probably, and his most popular, Nilsson Schmilsson, which is just a classic. I mean, this is very good. This is a remaster on the RCA brown label, and yeah, you can't get enough of this. It's very, very good. Coconut, the Moonbeam song, Without You, I'll Never Leave You. It's just, it's a classic album all the way through. So very happy to get that. And then in my record store I go to for my used vinyl, I found a original masters recording of Tea for the Tillerman by Cat Stevens. And this is a favorite album of mine. And to find this as an original master recording, super happy to add that to the collection. Vinyl's perfect, sounds amazing. Already cranked it through one night. And yeah, I've never seen this on original master. So yeah, Cat Stevens. And then I picked up a couple of new releases, new reissues on vinyl. One I've been looking forward to is Monster by REM. I didn't get the deluxe. I didn't need the B-sides and all that other stuff. But very happy to have this. This is from their... where are we at with this album as far as the year out? Doesn't say, it's just telling me it's the 2019 reissue. But yeah, we're well in the 90s here, closing out the 2000s, or entering the 2000s probably. Sorry, I didn't do my homework. REM Monster. A lot of people, didn't like the direction REM were heading in once this and the following New Adventures in Hi-Fi and then so on and so forth. But again, What's the Frequency? Kenneth, Crush with Eyeliner, King of Comedy, I Don't Sleep, I Dream, Star 69, Strange Currencies. It's a killer first side. My goodness, it's a very, very strong album, I think. It was just different for REM, and that sort of changed everything. But super happy to get that out on vinyl. This was the the second to last album with the original lineup, with Bill Berry was still in the band here. Another reissue. I almost bought this at a record shop in Texas this summer when I was down in Austin, but they wanted like $85 for an Island Records pressing. It wasn't a first pressing. Anyway, this is McDonald and Giles, or Giles. This is just a wonderful album. So McDonald and Giles, Ian McDonald and Michael Giles, were from King Crimson. They were on the Court of the Crimson King. It's the only Crimson album they appeared on. And then they left afterwards. And Ian McDonald is the guitar, piano, organ, sax, flute, clarinet. He's a multi-instrumentist. And Michael Giles is a drummer percussionist. They're also joined by Peter Giles, who is Michael's brother, and he's a bass player. But he's not credited on the album. There was an album, Fripp, Giles and Giles, which had the two brothers with Robert Fripp, which I believe was like a pre-King Crimson. Steve Winwood also guests on this album. This is wonderful. This is, of course, prog rock, but there's orchestration, there's jazz. The drumming is very loose, very nice, jazzy, beaty. It's almost an early cursor to almost like a Brit rock with the fullness of it, the pop sound of it. And this is a very, very good album all the way through. I love all the changes, I guess that's what makes it the prog rock. I mean, 1 minute it's going jazzy down this way, and then there's orchestration and strings, and then it's going into some kind of pop thing, and then it's going into some jazz thing. It's a great, great, great album. Highly, highly recommended if you can get a hands on this reissue, or if you're lucky enough to find a really nice original McDonald and Giles, or Giles, or Gills. You tell me. You tell me. You tell me. And then we have another reissue. This is Pulp. His and Hers. This was their 4th studio album. The one before Different Class, which was their 5th. And this was the one that they took off with. This is the one they won the Mercury Prize in England for Best Album. And this is a double reissue. This is, of course, Pulp with Javis Cocker. And this has the song Babies was their big hits. And Have You Seen Her Lately? Just a great, great album. If you love Different Class, you'll really love this. Still working on the lighting. I think I'm getting a little bit better. And then my absolute find, we're going grail. We're going to use the grail word, grail. It's not an original. It is a reissue, but even the reissue goes for like $100, $120. And I'm super happy to find this. This is Jellyfish and Spilt Milk, their second of only 2 albums that they ever did. Both are great. I'd love to get the first one as well. This is a reissue from 2011. The original came out in 1993. If you don't know Jellyfish, you should. One of pop music's greatest. This is a top 5 pop music album of possibly of all time. It's just a great, great album. This is, there's the insert. So basically 2 guys. Again, the whole multi-instrument, 1 drummer and 1 guy that can do everything. And the label, it's Omnivore Recordings. The Ghost at Number 1. Just Google that and look it up. They performed it live on many shows. You can find it on lots of things. Vinyl's in pristine condition. It's got the Jellyfish logo on there. What a find. What a find. That's a great one. Yeah. So, cheers. You probably can't really see me because I'm wearing my camouflage shirt. So, you probably noticed this sitting over here. Of course, like everybody else in the vinyl world, we got the Beatles Box Set. Now, I was on the fence on this, funny enough. And I had it in my Amazon shopping cart, and then I went into my local Sunrise Records, which is a chain across Canada that sells new vinyl. And lo and behold, I had it in there tonight when I was just going through the mall quickly. And it was $299.99, $300. And I think it's $257 Canadian on Amazon. And I know the young lady that works there, the manager. She's super nice, and we have a very good relationship. And she said, actually, there's a 25% off coupon for the store today on vinyl. She's like, I'm not sure if it's going to work on the box set, but I'll try it if you want. I was like, go ahead. So sure enough, she plugged in the 25% off, and with taxes, I got it for $252, cheaper than Amazon. So I think I did okay. You guys have seen this. Everyone's been showing it on the VC, but you know, there's the book. And if you don't know, this is the new Beatles Remastered Singles Collection box set. 45s of all the Beatles singles. Everything from skill testing question, what is the first one? Do you want to know a secret? Is that where we at here? Of course, it's Love Me Do. Come in. So basically what they've done is they've taken the singles and they've used covers from different countries. This is Tolly Records, which I'll have to do my research and find out which country is which. Because in the UK, when the originals were released, they were just in paper sleeves. There was no covers. So we go from Love Me Do all the way through to Let It Be, being the last official Beatles single. You Know My Name, Look Up the Number is the B-side. And one of the very cool things about the set is the bonus 45 is Real Love and Free as a Bird. Here's Real Love. And Free as a Bird, which of course are from the Beatles Anthology 1 and 2. These are going to be on Apple. No surprise there. So yeah, I mean, probably if I hadn't got into the record store tonight, I don't know if I would have gone through with the eBay purchase. Although I was getting pretty jealous watching some people's. I'm just gonna grab some random ones. This is I Feel Fine. She's a Woman. Ticket to Ride. Yes, It Is. Help. I don't know what the piece. Oh, I'm Down. Les Beatles. This is We Can Work It Out and Day Tripper. Paperback Writer and Rain. With the it's too bad they didn't do the Butcher cover. Yellow Submarine, Eleanor Rigby. Oh, The Amazing Strawberry Fields and Penny Lane. All you need is love, John. All you need is love. Hello, Goodbye. I Am the Walrus. And we'll end with this one. There's more, but I'm not going to go through them all. This is a nice opening here. Of course, you can't see that worth a shit. This is Hello Goodbye. No, sorry, this is Lady Madonna and the Inner Light. Actually, George got quite a few B-sides, I must say, just on first glance. But yeah, anyway, that's my my update. 20 minutes, 2020. So yeah, have a great Saturday night, everybody, and I guess we'll all go to bed now and wait for Steve Carlson to do his early morning, Sunday morning record show, and let's see if he has the Beatles singles, right? All right. Cheers, everyone. Have a great night. All the best.